Ladies and gentlemen, we are back again with another episode of #TheeInterview. It has been a while and it has been a great break taken. I just needed to take a break to recoup and repower, and we are back bigger and better. Today, anyway, we are live with the one and only the boy from Swaziland. You already know, you don't want to miss this episode. This was one episode that I've been excited for, and I'm glad that today is the day, as you can tell by my smile, by the way. Anyway, let me just wait for the boy to grace us with his presence, and then we can begin. Let me just do this real quick. Give me a sec, and then this can't be good. Alright, let's get it, bro. What's good, brother?
Oh, with my G?
How are you?
Yeah.
Nah, everything's good now.
Everything is shoppers.
Oh, wait.
Oh, wait. Let me try to call a few of people out right now.
Yeah, let me do the same right now.
Oh, let's see.
You done?
Yeah.
Wait, let me just. Oh, I'm done
Wait.
too.
There's a. I bet. Wait. Cool. Wait. Yeah.
Good.
Yeah. It was good, bro.
Oh, that's good, brother. It's been a
Wow.
while.
Bro, it's been a
Anyway,
while. Yeah.
allow me to begin, if I may. Um, I wanted to ask you, since you call yourself the boy, it seems like a very neutral name out there to call yourself as an
Yeah.
artist. What I wanted
Mm-hmm.
to know on a personal note is how did you go about getting that name? Because I mean, artists always have these stories behind their stage names, which is kind of funny sometimes. So I wanted to know the story behind your stage name.
Okay. So like, bro, where should I start? So the story behind the boy my G is that so like when I left, okay, I was in a group back then. That was like
Mhm.
grade 9 if I'm not mistaken. So I was like in a group called Team Obvious. So I had a name, it was kind of corny and shit. I used to call myself T Cuddy. Yeah, so I used to call myself T Cuddy back then. And I was like, yo, I made a decision. I decided to leave the team, right? So
Mm-hmm.
when I left the team, I was like, okay, cool, bet I have to come up with something new now.
Yes, sir.
Since I'm a, yeah, because now I'm like a single person right now. I'm not with the team, so like now I'm the market myself. So I was like, yo, gotta find one. And that moment when I left, bro, like, what happened? That
Yeah.
moment when I left, Childish Gambino was dropping a project. You understand me? He was dropping a project. So one of his projects had the boy as the character. Like it was a storytelling project. So like the boy was a character in there. So and I
Mhm.
like how he presented that shit, bro. So I was like, I bet I'm gonna roll with the boy because that's something really unique to me. And I was like, all right, cool. Nobody has the boy, so I'm definitely gonna do this. I was like, yeah, bro. I was like, nah, it's really unique and I don't think anyone would ever come up with something that. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Moving right. You just were speaking right now about how your music career started with you being in a group. And I wanted to know what specifically led you to having a passion for music.
What led me to do music?
Yes, sir.
Is that what you're asking?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Uh, what really led me to do music? I think I always had a story to tell. You understand me?
Mm-hmm.
So I really didn't know how to convey it until I met these guys. Like initially the plan was not to be a initially the plan was not to be a musician, bro. I was never a musician back then. You know that, bro. So
Uh-huh.
like, yeah, so that came about. I met those guys. And I was like, oh snap, they make music. All right, cool. I'll hop in as well. And I
Yeah.
didn't know shit back then, so it was more of like a starter to me. So yeah, that happened. And then when I was part of that group, right, shit like
Mm-hmm.
became like through the experiences, through the performances, I was like, nah, I gotta take this serious now. I feel like this is actually a platform where I could use to like convey a message to everyone that's out there. you
Yeah,
know.
yeah.
And then that's when like that's when the whole music thing started kicking in, and I was like, nah, I'm rolling with it. You understand me?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Speaking of rolling with it, just like you said, I wanted to know since when did you start your music and what was your first project?
My, my first project, my first project was called The Journey, bro. Yo, damn,
Yeah.
yeah, that was the first project. Yeah.
So when was that?
What was that? Well, that was just me expressing myself, bro. But
Mm-hmm.
that was that was me back then. I was really not diverse with my music, and in a music level, I was never, what's this? I was never experienced. So that project really took an L because it was on SoundCloud back then. I was like,
Yeah,
yeah, it's popping, it's booming and shit. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna do this, bro. And with the little knowledge I had back then was just like depressing, bro. That was really depressing. So then I decided, you know what, I should cut it down and not do anything anymore. Like start over, start a new fresh start and all that shit, bro.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
So there was no specific story behind your first project.
What was my story?
Was there a story to it? Like maybe I could say something that people can relate to,
Oh,
a personal
oh,
experience.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah. Wait, yeah. There was a story behind it. The journey says it all. I was actually the message that I was trying to convey in that project was the experiences that I actually went through as an artist and me in general, like my life, my private life and everything. But I guess I was so young, so I really never had the equipments and the skill to actually convey that vividly. So I decided to scribble it out. So yeah, that was the whole that was the whole shandies behind that, bro. So
Yeah. So I got someone
yeah.
saying here, I also saw people do music and I hopped and I didn't even battle catching a flow. So what made you feel like you should go into the music industry, basically? That's what he said, yeah.
Oh, if- oh, okay. What made me? Okay, wait. You feel like you should also go into the industry. What made you? Oh, what made me?
Yeah,
Honestly, it's experiences, life experiences. And like I said, it was more of expressing myself. And I knew the only way that I could express myself was through a beat because everyone loves music, you understand me? So
yes,
like
sir.
I felt like that was the best way to get my work out there to be heard on what I really wanted to say to everyone.
Yeah.
It was more of a cry for help back then, but now it's more of like, yo, I just want to do it because I'm in love with it, bro.
Speaking of reasons of doing your music, I just want to move on to this. Do you want your listeners to basically connect and feel your music? And why would you want that for yourself as the boy?
Wait, wait, please repeat that.
Oh, I was saying, uh, do you want your listeners, just moving right along, do you want your listeners to connect and feel your music as an artist? Well, an independent artist, basically, just like you said. And why would you want them to connect and feel your music?
The network is so bad, bro. Can you repeat that? I couldn't hear shit.
I was saying, why would you want your listeners to connect and feel your music? Say if you want them to connect and feel your music.
Oh, why? Like I just want them to experience what I go through personally.
Mm,
And besides that, like I just want them to realize that we're all human beings at the end of the day. Whatever we go through, whatever mood that we on, I'm actually down for it and I'm there to actually share it because I'm blunt with my music. I don't really go off edge just to hide what I'm really saying. So like I
yeah, I
saw
could
that
tell.
as a platform to actually help out other people because a lot of people mention how inspirational my music is in terms of how what is this, convey the message and how they
Mm.
receive it. That hit me up, bro. They'd be like, yo, bro, I really fuck with your shit. Can we have more of it? I'm like, I bet, cool. I'm gonna do more of it. And that and that really gives me like the energy and just to keep on moving and producing music that's really gonna be, you know, welcoming to everyone who's out there listening. So yeah.
And actually, I could compare your music to drugs, man. Like you can never get enough of it. Actually,
Yeah.
I could I could compare your music to drugs. Usually, I could just never get enough of what you give, and what you give. Sometimes I feel like maybe this track is too short, or it's not giving us
Yeah.
enough. I want more, basically, and that's what I could tell with your music,
I appreciate it, bro.
man. All right, moving right along. What are your
Uh-huh.
goals specifically concerning your music career?
What are my goals?
Hmm.
What are my goals?
What are your goals? What are you
Okay,
gunning for?
okay. Well, I got one goal actually. Like
What?
yeah, like all the other stuff, bro, is like something personal, like you understand me,
No, I
and
can.
and I don't feel like I had to reveal that because. But my main goal is to have a whole vision out there of what I do. You understand me? I want everyone to connect with whatever I do and just fuck with it, bro. Like that's the main goal. Like, yo, I just want a whole church or unity just to come together and fuck with my stuff, bro. That's like the main goal, bro, because I don't really care about anything else. I just want everyone to vibe with what I usually convey with my music. So, yeah, that's the goal. I just want everyone to, yeah, I just want everyone to, yeah.
Speaking of vibing, just like you said, I wanted to ask, do you want to touch the world with your music? And is that exactly what keeps you going?
Pardon?
Speaking of vibing, of people vibing to your music, basically, do you feel
Yeah.
like you can touch the world with your music? And is that exactly what keeps you going?
I'm sorry, the network is so bad. Please repeat that, bro.
I was saying, speaking of the fact that you were saying you want people to vibe to your music, basically, and I wanted to know, do you want to specifically touch the world with your music? And is that exactly what keeps you going?
Definitely, I want my music to touch everyone, bro. Everyone.
Mm,
Definitely, because like music is powerful at the end of the day. So, and looking at society, or should I say, the human race at large, bro, everyone is connected through music. So,
Yeah.
exactly. So, whatever I want to give out is something that I want everyone to be part of, you know.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
I.
Yeah.
Now I'm gonna move to a harder question. Why did you choose
Oh my
music?
goodness.
Why did you choose music as your passion? Why music for you?
Why music for me?
Yeah. Why did you choose music?
Why did I choose music? Like I said previously, like the
Mm.
reason I chose music, bro, I I'm in love with music in general. You understand me? So like me choosing music was part of my routines,
Mm-hmm.
and because I really fucked with giving people my work through beats, you understand me, on top of beats and all that. So I think that passion just came when I dropped the first single, and then I was like, yeah, this is it, bro. I'm really gonna fuck with music, and I'm just gonna give you my best self through it. Like
Yeah.
I think I think it was a calling more than anything. I don't know. So yeah, I don't
What's
know.
it called?
So
Yeah,
I
let's
don't
call
know,
it a
bro. But
call because it comes naturally
yeah,
with you.
comes natural. Yeah, it does, bro. That's all I can say at the moment. Yeah.
Alright, why do you feel like you'd be an asset to the music industry though?
Why do I feel like I could be an asset?
Mm-hmm.
Um, why?
Why?
Well, I feel like I'd be an asset because, you know, if we look at the music in general, like the people at the top, right?
Mm.
Something that we really used to, and I'm not a person who sticks to one sound, basically. Like I'm sure you've noticed that. So like with my music, yeah. So like with my music, it's more of like I'm gonna give you something new. I'm gonna give you something that you're not used to, because now we have a lot of rappers, we have a lot of trappers and all that, and I'm really tired of that, honestly speaking. Understand me? I do that, but I have bit of touches from different genres just to make that one sound to come together. And I feel like that's something new, that's something fresh, and I feel like that could be an asset to the industry that I'm trying to infiliate in.
Yeah, man. Speaking of doing things differently, who are the
Yeah.
people you feel like you want to do things differently with on a specific project? Basically, who are the people you'd want to work with on a project?
Where exactly? Like in general
Um,
or
for now, let's just say in general for now.
in general? Oh my goodness. I don't know if you know. Okay, she's dead, but yeah, she's deceased. I'd love to work with Nina Simone, only if she was still around, an old
Yeah.
legend. Yeah. And Tyler, the Creator, will be part of those people that I'd love to work with because that guy is very experimental, and I love the way he delivers music and the inspiration that he gets behind whatever he delivers. And
Mm.
I think and Jaden Smith. Yeah. I think those are the
Obviously,
so
right?
far. Yeah, definitely. I feel like so far those are the three that I have at the moment. Because honestly speaking, features, I'm really focusing on myself more than anything, like
Yeah.
bettering myself. So like, I don't really have the time to focus on features and all that. Because at the end of the day, it's not about the features. It's about the sound that you're giving, how rich it is, how sonically good it is. You understand me?
Yeah.
So if that is not good, how can I infiltrate a market where we have different people with different ideas and different, creativity? You understand me?
Yes, sir.
Exactly. Yeah.
Hmm. So basically, you'd say you want to work with artists who are in the same mindset as you are right now.
Okay, not really. I just I just prefer working with someone who's not boxed in, who knows how to tackle whatever is on the plate, you understand me?
Yeah, yeah.
Because honestly speaking, I don't know why I'm saying this, but anyways, like a lot of people sound the same, and I'm looking for something new, honestly. So
Because you are something new
I haven't
yourself.
exactly, and I'm growing. It's not like, yo, I'm still, I'm growing. It's something that I'm doing every day. So I'm looking for someone who's willing to grow, not someone who's gonna be stagnant and be like, yo, I just want to do this like that guy, you know. I just want you to
Yeah.
give me your vibes with a little hit of something new. You understand me?
I understand you, mate. I understand you.
Yeah, yeah.
Right, 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 right. So, who inspires your music? Basically, the way you make music is way too different, and I feel like there's some inspiration that's there that I really want to know who is that person who inspires this guy.
Um, who inspires my music? Damn, bro, there are quite a lot of people.
Yeah.
There's a lot. Yeah, there's a lot. The number
Let's just
doesn't
say,
end.
name three, your top three.
That's tense, bro. Um, that's tense. Uh, my top three.
Top three.
Hmm. Smino is part of them. That's number one.
Yeah.
Two. Ooh, my goodness. I'm gonna add Tyler again. Definitely Tyler, the creator. Number
And
three. Shit, bro. Uh, I'll just say Jaden Smith. Fuck, that's really hard. That's just really hard, bro. Like, for real. That's just really hard. But yeah.
yeah, but I get it,
Yeah,
man. I understand the fact that the way you're different, you do have to be inspired by a lot of people at the same time. So I fucks with that.
yeah, yeah. Yeah,
Yeah.
uh-huh.
So speaking of which, um, before we move on to your projects and stuff, I wanted to know where do you see yourself in the next coming years? 5 years specifically, where do you see yourself?
We're
Yes, sir.
hmm.
Hmm.
Hmm. I see myself at the top. Bro, honestly speaking, I see myself at the top, but I don't really set dates for myself because
Yeah, yeah,
and I don't like answering questions like this because it's more of like you picturing something that's not there. Like I love someone who works towards reaching there. You understand me? Because I can't
yeah,
give you an image I'm really not if I'm really not working towards that. You understand me? So talk is
yeah,
cheap, bro. Like I feel like just wait for me, just wait for me because I'm in the process. Just wait for me, then you're gonna see what really happens. Because I can't give you a picture, but you're gonna tell from my work. You understand me?
yeah, 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 yeah,
The
yeah.
picture, the picture, the picture's not important, but the work is important. You understand me? Because the work is the one that's gonna determine where I'm actually at. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get what you're saying. Well, I get what you're saying, but I was saying, so basically you'd want your work to speak for you.
Yeah. My
Hmm.
my work has to, bro.
Yeah, yeah. I fucks with that mindset. I
Yeah.
don't want to lie to you. And I love the
Mm.
way you're so mindseted into working and not having to look at what's gonna happen. You're just looking at what you're gonna do now. I like that.
Bitch.
Yes. Moving right along. Okay, I know the answer to this question, but I wanted to know, are you signed to any record label? No, you aren't, right? So I wanted to know, how is being independent working out for you at the moment?
Um, being independent. It's working out very well, bro, because when you're independent, okay, when you're independent, no one is actually forcing you to drop, bro. No one is
Mhm.
telling you when exactly. No one is telling you how to make something, like you got all the time to yourself. So I see that as something good. I don't know if it's really bad, but I see that as something good. So that's working out pretty well for me because I can do anything and I can express myself the way I want to express myself,
Yeah,
because
yeah,
the labels, bro, like legit, I'll be honest. Bro, like they shift your vision just to fit their own vision. You understand me?
yeah, yeah. I get that.
So I'm not about to change the image that I've worked on just so
Oh,
I could
wow.
fit in exactly so that I could fit their category. You understand me? So
Yeah,
I'm not gonna do that. So yeah.
yeah, yeah. So definitely not planning on signing to any record label, even if Torax would hit you up at any time.
If they really hear me out and roll with my idea, definitely I'd sign up, bro. You understand me?
I get it. I get it. I
But
get it.
if they're not up for that, bro, then I can't do anything. I'd rather back off and wait for the right person to actually hit me up and they're like, yo, cool, I hear you, we're gonna do that. Then, all right, cool. I'm gonna jump
Flick
on
it
that.
your own way, basically.
Exactly, bro.
Yeah, yeah. I fuck with that. I get it. I totally get it. Um, so speaking of record label, on the topic of record labels, do you plan on having your own record label? And if you would, what would be its maybe
Please repeat that.
I was saying, are you basically aimed at wanting to own your own record label eventually? And I wanted to know what would be its purpose if you would want to have a record label at the end of the day.
I'll be honest, I'm not planning on having a record label. Like, bro, like straight up, I'm not planning on that, bro. You know,
Is it because it's a lot of
um,
work, admin,
it's a lot
or
of work. I feel like it's a lot of work, and I'm not really down on that because
Mhm.
I'm just I'm just focusing on what I'm working on right now. You
Yeah,
understand me?
yeah,
I'm just focusing on that, and yeah, but I don't know. Maybe I might just change, like, but I don't really see myself at the moment. Like, so.
I yeah, I get that. I get that. So, do you want to be able eventually, just to move right along? Do you want to be able to inspire the young kids out there, and why would you specifically want to do that, and how would you want to do that as the boy who actually has good music? And I feel like your music can touch a lot of lives who really feel like they can't do it.
Mm-hmm. Wait, please repeat that. I heard the last word. My network is so bad, bro.
Right, nothing. I'll just check back. I'll just backtrack a bit. I was asking, do you want to eventually be able to inspire the young kids out there, and why would you want to do that? And as the boy, how would you plan on inspiring the young kids out there? Looking at the fact that your music could be so inspiring out there. So,
Definitely, bro. I'm really planning on inspiring the youth. And how am I gonna do that?
how?
Well, how am I gonna do that? It's with the little stuff that I'll be giving up, bro. Because I'm not I'm not only focusing on music. There's more to it just than the music,
Or
like
what else?
the brand on the side. So
Oh, yeah,
it will be a vast thing, like that's how I'm planning. Like it's gonna be the music, the brand, and whatever content that I give out there is something that you can relate to, something that's not a taboo. It's something that you feel comfortable and you're like, yo, this guy is actually connecting with me, because
yeah,
honestly speaking, we have a lot of broken people out there. And
yeah,
the only way you could be an antidote to such a field is giving out something that's really close to their heart. You understand me? That's close to their emotion, So that's how I'm actually planning on infiltrating and inspiring the kids out there. I'm not gonna say much. You understand me? I'm not gonna
yeah.
share everything, but yeah, that's all I can give
Time
you
to
at the
tell.
moment. Yeah, that's the little information I could give you at the moment.
Okay, okay. Let's move on to your personal note now. What do you think makes you an exceptional artist, especially looking at Eswatini and the world? What do you think makes you an exceptional artist?
What do I think? The diversity, bro.
Diversity.
The diversity makes me an exceptional artist. They just haven't seen it yet, but that's it. The diversity in it. They just haven't
Mm,
seen it
mm,
yet. Diversity is the one that's gonna make me an exceptional artist in general.
in general. All right.
Yeah.
Um, let's just move on to your mindset now. Looking at music and hip hop, what exactly comes to your mind when you hear the words music and hip hop? What do those two exactly mean to you? I'm just trying to pick your brains on that.
Music, hip hop. Wait, please repeat that. Trying to
I
hit
was
you.
going,
Hmm.
what exactly comes to mind or comes to your mind when you hear the words music and hip hop? What do those two exactly mean to you as the boy, the diverse artist, so to speak?
What do they mean? Hmm.
What do they mean to you?
Okay, hip hop really doesn't have anything that on me. What I can say with music is that
Music.
what comes to mind in terms of my diversity, what comes to mind with music is that I should be able to tackle everything, bro. You understand
Mm,
me? Exactly, because I don't really focus on hip hop. That's one thing I can tell you on. Like, if it's really good, that's what I'm gonna focus on. So when you say music, I'm not boxed exactly that, yo, it's hip hop or it's rap. It's with me, it's more of like it's the jungle. Everything is there.
mm,
You understand? When you say
yes.
music, I'm like, okay, cool. We're not alone. We have a department there. We have a department there. You understand me? So it's like, yo, it's a jungle, bro. Don't say it's hip hop. when you talk about hip hop, that's like a genre. That's just one field. But when you say music, you're talking about everything, bro. You understand me?
Yeah.
So that's what comes to my mind when it comes to diversity, bro. Because that's what really keeps me sane, music. Because I don't, like I told you, I don't really try to box myself. So with my diversity, there's everything. It's just music. It's just everything that you could think of. So that's what really comes to my mind when I hear that word.
Yeah, I got someone here who just attracted my attention saying thank you for Alegna. So I just want us to move on to talk about Alegna in specific, your latest project that you put
All
out there. What
right,
was going
cool.
on there?
What is going on there? You mean the song, bro?
Yeah, this track.
Bro, I'm just shitting on myself, you know. That has to happen. That has to happen in music, bro. Like straight
Mm.
up, like with Alegna, bro, what's really happening? You know, I'm exposing the whole project though when I tell you this stuff. With shit, bro. Um, like it's so bad. Like I can't, like I have to mention everything if I go deep into depth with Elegna, bro. Because Elegna, basically the whole project is a story, bro. It's a
Mm.
simulation. You understand me? And I just happened to pick that one song that's just, you know, and I knew that I might get a review like this, but I'm really not I'm really not gonna say much, but the lyrics say it, bro. Like the lyrics just convey what I'm actually saying. You understand me?
Yeah,
But
I understand.
I don't want to spoil the whole idea behind the project. So I'm just gonna say the lyrics explain everything. So yeah, that's it, bro. I'm not gonna
So,
share
was that a
everything.
personal experience? Was that a personal
Is it a
experience?
is that a personal experience?
Yeah.
I'd say past personal experience, and I wrote that. Let's just say it's a past personal experience, bro. I'm not gonna go deep into it. I'm not gonna go deep into it.
Alright,
I'm not gonna go deep into it, bro.
alright, bro.
I'm not.
Alright. So okay, let's speak about what you can talk about. Archer, let's talk about fake. Fake feels like it was a track that you also wrote as a personal experience, and I wanted to know what exactly moved you to write that track and put it out there.
The name says it all. Fake.
Fake.
Yeah. What really moved me, bro? Like I said, past experiences. So, you know, in general, like you just always surrounded with people, and you never realize what the intentions are until you get them close to you. You understand me?
Yeah.
So like that was just a personal experience that I went through where I felt like all the people who are around me are not just around me just because it's Tando, it's the boy. It's just they out here because they want something. They out here because they probably plotting something, bro. So with that, I had in mind that I should make a track about that because I
Yeah.
didn't feel good at all. that I had a circle of people who were really snakes. That's how I could put it, snakes. So I was like, yo, you know what? Let me just write about this and talk about it and make it a vibe at the same time and people could relate to it, and then that's how Fate came about. But it's more
Yeah,
of like
yeah.
personal, yeah, it's more of like a personal
Looking at the
experience.
fact that most of what she writes, looking at the fact that most of what she writes are basically personal experiences, I wanted to know, is your music somehow your therapy to just put out what is in your heart and just put it in a track and then move along with it, you know?
Definitely, bro. Music is my therapy, bro. If I can't say it through, if I can't say it verbally, like having a conversation, like we having a conversation right now, I'll definitely put it on paper and then deliver it on a beat, bro.
Yeah,
But it's not every time. Sometimes it's more of like, you know, a friend of mine went through such, and I'm like,
yeah,
okay, I'm gonna take your burden, bro. I'm gonna take it and make it and breathe it out through a track. You understand me, bro?
yeah, yeah,
So like, it's not always personal, but it's something that happens around me, you know. I'm not the center of the attention every time. I might be talking about the interview that we're having today, you know. I could go back
yeah.
right now, start writing about the interview we had. So
And
it's
yes, you can
just
completely right about that.
now I'm fucking, bruh. I can't.
I knew it. Knew But basically, man, I think I get where you're coming from. I won't lie to you. But I mean, looking at because I've been hyping up to your tracks the whole day. I also was hyping up to Kids Next Door. That was kind of like a really hype song, and I was surprised, man, for a guy who's really low and sometimes knows how to make slow, calming music. You could just go crazy and go hype. I mean, what happened there?
That's a story. All right, cool. What happened? Okay, the initial plan for that was to drop a project. You understand me? It was more of like a hype project. And I felt like I was inside my head like a lot, you understand, with whatever I was actually giving out there. So I was like, you know what? Let me just march on that beat, bro. You understand me?
Yeah,
And the whole project, like the whole project was gonna be like, a hype project and all that. But what really happened with that project is that I was, yeah, I was disappointed. I was disappointed with the people I was working on. You understand me? So
yeah,
that project had to be scribbled off. When I cut that off, I was like, you know what? Fuck it, bro. I'm just gonna drop that single from that project and that's that. Yeah.
yeah. I get you, mate. Um, Look, I want to pick on a certain, say maybe issue in the country. Um, I'm going to specifically just hit on the fact that looking at the whole fact that the music industry is male dominated and we don't really have much, no, basically, we don't have much female artists who are actually making waves in the music industry. What is your particular mindset on working with female artists, firstly, and also how would you want to work with female artists and rappers in order to just have a great vision? Because I mean, it's crazy out here, man. We don't have much going on for us right now, and I feel like we could all change that, you know?
Yeah. Okay, with that, bro, working with female artists. I'm exposing myself again. But anyways, that's that's definitely gonna happen with me, bro. Everything. I don't really look at the gender. If you're really good, then you hopping on it. And
Yeah.
I've got a female artist on the project, but I'm not telling. But yeah, so with that, bro, like I'm really down with any female artist as long as you're good. Like I don't care if you're not known. As long as you're good, you're gonna hop on because I feel like that's really a problem, bro. Because initially, the way I look at it, bro, facts, the way I look at it, it's like music was meant for males. But I'm not being stereotypical. Don't get me wrong, I'm not being stereotypical. I'm really an open person.
Yeah.
So with that, I feel like females have to be heard as well. You understand me? Because
Mm.
we have talent that's not really out there just because of gender. You understand me? Everyone runs with gender like these days. It's more of like, oh, I'm a male, you're a female, you can't hop on this. You understand?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
with me, exactly. So with me, it's more of like, bro, I'm free with it. I could actually work with anyone as long as you're good and I could see the work. And yeah, definitely, bro. Like I'm really open for anything at the moment. Any female, I'm down for. That sounds wrong,
Damn,
but yeah.
damn. I like that. I like that. So let me just pick your brains on what you're busy with at the moment. Looking at the fact that artists have a lot of time in their hands to get a lot of things out during lockdown, and basically I wanted to know where's your headspace right now? What are you up to lately, and what are you working on?
School, bro. That's what's up.
School,
Yeah.
music wise.
I'm just fucking, yeah, it's school, bro. And I'm working on a project, another project. Like I've been working on music, bro. Like I'm always writing. If not, I'm busy with schoolwork. You understand me?
Yeah,
So yeah, so more music is coming, bro. Like that project that's coming soon, it's out there, it's ready. But there's more, there's actually more than what I just delivered, you understand me? So
yeah,
that's what I've, yeah. So that's why I'm actually taking my time on delivering because, bro, we under this virus and things are quite, it's a traffic right now, so it's not the same.
yeah.
So I'm just working on myself more than anything so that when everything is fine, then I give you what I've been actually working on the whole time. Understand me?
Sir, um,
Mm.
I want to ask one more hard question for you right now, and I wanted to know for you. What is your favorite track from yourself? I'm talking about one track, not two. One track is basically your
Ah,
favorite track from yourself right now.
from the songs I dropped right now,
From the songs you've ever dropped and you've ever put into the studio and
what
put
the
them out there. Each and every song you've worked on, Tando, which is your favorite?
um damn, favorite song,
Crazy.
crazy. It's the one from the project. It's called Summer Live, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my
Why is it
favorite.
your favorite?
What?
Why is it your favorite?
Um, personally, bro, it was a challenge, you know. It's something that I've never done before. So tackling it was pretty rough, but it was fun at the same time. So like it was all blood, sweat, and tears on that one. So like that I find that one really my favorite because it's really different and there was a lot done on it than the others. So
Yes, sir. I
yeah.
finally I wanted to ask about any upcoming project you got and what would we expect from it? Although I don't expect that question to be answered, but what can we expect from your upcoming project?
What can we expect?
What can we expect?
No, I can't tell you, but
Oh,
expect every.
snap. I actually
Okay, wait,
predicted
nah. Chill. Expect everything, you know, because no one is
everything.
actually ready. No one is actually ready for what I'm actually about to give. You understand me? So expect
Yeah.
everything, like everything, because yeah, just expect everything. Like I don't want to go deep into depth because this is like really big. So expect everything.
Wow, damn. Okay. It's not really much to go on, but hopefully, I think maybe that could be enough. I could. But when are you planning on dropping?
Ah, when am I planning?
When are you planning?
Soon. I don't have a date. Soon.
Soon.
Yeah.
Alright,
I don't.
alright,
I
man.
don't want to mention. I don't want to mention it right now, but
Yeah,
definitely see the reason why I say soon. Understand me?
nah, definitely. I understand. I understand.
Exactly.
Right. Finally, um, I wanted you to give maybe let's say a voice of advice, a few words of voice of advice to the young kids out there who feel discouraged to do what they love, and maybe want to see themselves one day doing what you're doing at the moment, dropping music and getting their music out there. Feeling discouraged because I mean this is Swaziland, so I wanted you to give your voice of advice.
Don't give up. That's all I can say. Don't give up and always work on your craft. Don't look at
Yeah,
the person who's not in music in general, bro. Like, don't give up with whatever you're doing. Understand me? Just
yeah.
work on your craft, because at the end of the day, it's your work that speaks louder. You understand me? Work
Hmm.
speaks louder than anything else. You understand me? So like, don't give up and just work on whatever you're working on. That's all I could say, bro.
Damn man, that's word. That's word. That's definitely word. Anyway, I could say we've wrapped this up and body bagged it into an episode. So now I could finally chase you out of here. um. Anyway,
Yeah.
anyway, thank you for taking your time, bro. There's millions of other things that you could have done, but at least you could sit down and have a conversation with me. I truly appreciate that, and thank you for taking your time. You truly are an exceptional artist, the real one, and expecting that project to be dropping soon, basically. And man, shout out to you. All the best for your future endeavors, and all the best for that new project, and all the best for that coming project after this new project that's gonna drop. And
Yeah.
I'll be truly expecting anything that's coming from you right now, since you're saying expect everything. So I'll be expecting everything basically, and a whole nother part of you that I have never heard before. Looking at your new project that you just dropped. So yeah, man, shout
Yeah.
out to you.
Shout out to you, bro.
Nah, no problem, man. Now you can get out of here. Just
What?
Say now you can get out of here, man. I'm done with you.
I bet, bro.
Bet,
Bet,
jeez.
bet. I'm out. I'm
Shout out
out,
to you.
G.
Shout out to you, my
Always,
guy.
bro.
I will.
Always. Shout out to everyone there.
Yeah, shout out to all right, the boys left. Anyway, thank you for everyone who has tuned in, and please follow hashtag the interview underscore official on Instagram for any upcoming interview updates. Anyway, thank you for everyone who tuned in. We are officially back with the interviews and back with more explosional episodes. Anyway, it's your boy Steezy once again, your host for the week and your host forever. You already know it's me. We'll see you guys next time and same place. Follow up on those accounts and you get those updates. Shout out.